Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to an episode of Formula 1 2020 My Team Career, this time for the Vietnamese Grand Prix. But before we get into it, why not like, subscribe and hit that notification bell, because most of you haven't, and let's get right into it. Round 2 of Season 5 of my team career, and we're back over here in Vietnam at the Hanoi Street Circuit. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Of course, we're never going to visit this in real life because apparently it's like whoever had it was doing some like shady business and stuff, and apparently it's just, I don't know, at least for now, we're not going to go back there. Oh, we've never been there, but yeah, never going to go there, at least for now. But we're back here in my team career for the first time since Season 2, and I remember this is a circuit that the AI are really good at, so not going to expect too much, but still hoping for at least still quite a lot. But yeah, as I said, the AI are quite good around here, and well, even with this maxed out, or what is basically a maxed out car, don't only have like durability updates and like 2 more some other updates I'm pretty sure was with like the engine or whatever, but basically pretty much a maxed out car, the best car off the grid, even quite far away from Mercedes now, and I'm still really not finding this track enjoyable. I'd literally rather prefer to race like race at Abu Dhabi, and I really don't find that enjoyable. But I'd rather race there or something like Monaco for 24 hours than race here for one race, because the circuit, the corners just, I guess they kind of flow, but it's really not fun. As you can see, P6 over here, 1.4 seconds away from Lewis Hamilton, our teammate, who is on pole position. I guess let's see if we can kind of do well in the race. Let's get into it.
The Formula 1 circus has arrived in Southeast Asia once more, as we usher in a new era and get ready to go racing here in Vietnam. A lap of Hanoi circuit then, 3.4 miles around the Vietnamese capital. A number of the 23 corners take their inspiration from other great circuits, hopefully creating plenty of passing opportunities. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are 3 main things to worry about there, Crofty: positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and talented Spaniard Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Daniel Ricciardo, Red, Vettel, Perez, Kvyat, and Lando Norris, Stroll, Matsushita, Jack Aitken, and Gasly, Grosjean, Russell, Alexander Albon, and Kevin Magnussen. De Vries, Latifi, King, and Esteban Ocon rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Okay, so here we are lined up in P6. My worst qualifying in quite some time, to be honest. I really can't remember the last time we qualified this slow. P6 is still quite good, as we get a quite bad start over there. Going down the inside, well, try not to go into Leclerc over there, but going around, there's some contact over there. What is going on over there? Looks like I was having some contact with Norris and Ricciardo, maybe some other contact down there, and the full-on safety car. It looks like there's 2 Mercedes down there that have tangled, as well as me, Norris and Ricciardo. There must have been some other contact further back, as I'm pretty sure it was the 2 Mercedes who are kind of stationary, and the full-on safety car for the first time since about Season 3 or even Season 2, to be honest. I really can't remember, it's been a long time. Normally we just get the virtual safety car, and I thought, well, it's going to be quite hard to overtake for me over here, as I am much slower than the people around me. So I'm just going to box onto the hard tyres right now under the safety car, because of course I'm not going to lose too much time. I am going to be last, of course, but I'm going to be right next to him, not like 20 seconds back. So as you can see over here, coming out right behind Ocon over here, who actually has a 5-second penalty, along with King over now, a teammate from Season 1. I'm not really sure why. Must have overtook under the safety car, or maybe some contact with them. But as we go racing on lap 3, so we are going to be much slower than everyone around, and as you can see, Sebastian Vettel behind us in the Mercedes, so he must have had some contact with his teammate, or maybe someone else as well. But lap 4 over here, we are definitely going to be much slower, because the guys on the softs around us, they're just not going to be worn out just yet, as we get a double overtake over there, or was that a triple overtake? I think it was a triple overtake, if I'm not mistaken. But up to P18 on lap 4 still, on the hard tyres, much slower than everyone around. Even these back markers, it's quite hard to kind of overtake them. But as you can see, Alex Albon over there, he's kind of put on the brakes midway through the corner. So we got past Latifi at the start, got past Albon at the end. Both have 5-second time penalties as well, so I'm not really sure what went on that. Like, at least 4 AI drivers have a 5-second time penalty. They must have just overtook under the safety car, or just crashed into someone else. I'm not really sure. But lap 6 over here, DRS has been activated for the first time, and as you can see, we're going to use quite a lot of it, as we're going to try and make a dive bomb down the inside of Jack Aitken over here in the Ferrari, and we do manage to make it past. Now I really just need to kind of keep attacking them, because this is kind of where they're going to slow down. They're still going to be maybe a bit faster than me, mostly like the midfield teams, and like the top like 2 teams are going to be faster than me on the softs right now, but these back markers should be slower than me right now on those softs compared to my hard tyres, because of course these are going to last, well, they could probably last from lap 1 until lap 14 on this track. But as we get past Magnussen over here, trying to overtake George Russell in the Williams now, and was that 356 kilometers, I'm pretty sure that was the fastest I've seen a car go in. I'm pretty sure on any track. I don't even have seen those kind of speeds in Baku or Monza, so that was with ERS, DRS, Rich Mix, and with a slipstream. It was 356 kilometers, I think. So quite huge over there. Lap 8, loads of people, got a couple of people in the pits to get a new set of tyres. But we of course don't need to pit now, and we're already in P8, and we don't need to pit because of course we've already pit on lap 1. So as you can see over here, on lap 8 a virtual safety car. So we've already had a safety car, now we've got a virtual safety car. I'm not really sure what happened, because I'm pretty sure in the end everyone still finished the race, so must have been some more contact over there. But yeah, safety car over here, the worst time, because our teammate Lewis Hamilton was actually boxing on that lap with Lando Norris. As you can see on the mini-map, well, you're going to see in a bit, you're going to see how far away Lewis Hamilton is. There you go, he's literally on the other side of the track of me right now, and Lando Norris is 2 seconds ahead on hard tyres. But the virtual safety car worked wonders for him, and because if it wasn't for that, I definitely would have been ahead of Lando Norris, but maybe just like a couple of seconds behind Lewis Hamilton. But as you can see over here, when Gasly finally pits, we are 12 seconds away from Lewis Hamilton. Now skipping forwards to lap 13, as you can see, trying my best to hunt down Lando Norris. But of course that McLaren is really racy, and has an incredible top speed, and my old hard tyres just weren't enough. As you can see over here, gonna try again, but we just get not the exit that we needed because of these kind of old tyres now. I did put them on lap 2 I guess, but like lap 1, lap 2. This is the last lap, so they've been for a lot. I'm pretty sure they're around like 25%, as I tried to send it down the inside of Lando Norris over there, but I just didn't want to crash into him over there. So it is going to be a P3, but that's still really good. 3 places up from my starting place. And I think this strategy definitely worked better than the one that we had planned at the start.
Well, they've done a brilliant job, I must say, under some intense pressure to take a well-earned victory here at the Vietnam Grand Prix. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
So here we go, our teammate Lewis Hamilton takes the first place, Lando Norris up in P2, us in P3 finishing off the podium. Quite a decent race for us, all things considered. 4 points behind Lewis Hamilton now in the driver's standings, Lewis Hamilton on 44, us on 40. In the constructor's standings, we basically have that sorted already, even if it is round 2 of 10. Already doubled the points of Red Bull, and I think we just have enough pace just to kind of stay there. I don't know what would have to happen for us not to win the constructors at least, but for now that is going to be it. So I hope you enjoyed this Vietnamese Grand Prix. I certainly kind of did. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.